You guys may have seen me go live earlier. I didn't get my work done, so I figured I'd come out and at least plant the seeds. Gotta get the seeds planted, guys. First I chatted with y'all, then I joined an interview, then I had to have dinner, and guess what's still outside waiting to be planted? This procrastination needs to stop. You guys hear me? You hear me? We have people in the house. Hello, foraging. I'm so sorry I didn't say hello earlier. I am a crazy lady, but much hugs. I am hugging you through the phone, friend. I figured I'd go back live again. I didn't get the seeds planted. We discussed what I was planting, but we did not actually plant them. So, if anyone's not doing anything on this Easter Sunday, join me. Right now we're doing some Roma tomatoes. If you missed our previous Sunday hangout, be sure to check that out. Because then I went to the live, and then I had dinner. And then I looked at Brian and said, I'd never got the plants planted, guys. Do I go live again to plant the plants, or just go out there and knock it out? Tiffany said, why not go live? You guys aren't doing anything on a Sunday night. I do need to stop putting so much. The cabbage that I did has way too many seeds in it, guys. The corn I did was great. We have one sprouting in about every section, but I did put too many seeds in the cabbage. I guess I was not confident in my ability. So the cabbage, some of those sprouts have to be tossed. There's no way they're all going to make it. And if you didn't hear me last time, tomorrow's 68 degrees. Just saying. We might have to go to the greenhouse and get some pots ready for the corn. I can't leave them in the greenhouse yet, though. It's super early, but the corn's already sprouting, so I really have to keep balance with that one. And I bought some Back to Roots organic tomato Romas. If you've been to our other lives, I obviously couldn't find the Romas. I'm sure we might have a pack, but we have a lot of... I need to organize the seeds is what I need to do. That's what needs to happen, people. I could not find the Romas, though. And even though we did super sauce, the Romas will mature and ripen before the super sauce. Same variety. Super sauce, we got a 1.7 pound last year, guys. Get the heck out of my hair. Don't make me say bad words on TV. I am kind of ignoring the chat, so I apologize. I'll try to keep an eye. It's gonna flare up because of the store. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oki's eating. What kind of tomato smells good? Aroma. Yes, we're doing the aromas today. I couldn't find aroma seeds, Oki. I did super sauce already. They're in tray number. I have a plan. Super sauce. Well, kind of a plan, if I can remember the plan. Super sauce was in tray number 4, I believe, done on Wednesday. I don't think you joined us for our last live, Oki. I personally would like to thank you so much. The community really reached out on Tuesday. We gained 25 hours in watch hours on Tuesday alone. I did not do a live intentionally. I did not post a video. The community, along with Socks, CL Fancy Waves, everybody came together. Let me grab some more soil. Everybody came together and we gained 25 watch hours overnight, guys. Based on my calculation, I like to get 100 hours a week. I know. And if I don't, I don't. If you saw the last live, it's about bringing nature to you guys. I mean, I'm going to meet my goals. I'm not relying on YouTube to pave my path. If that makes sense. It will be helpful to pave the path. But I'm not relying on YouTube to pave the path. We can all build our path. Look at that. We got some rumors going. Let me get at least some sort of tag. Oh, I'm not getting any younger. I need something, 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 something. And then I'll stick my pack of seeds aside like I've done with everything else. All of these seeds are trays 1, 2, and 3, bundled with the actual name. I can look back and see if there's any rules I need to follow when it comes to transplanting, because like I said, we are under a 3-stage process. All of these will be transplanted into other pots. I think I could probably easily transplant 5 to 6 cabbage right now and probably 20 corn. We're going to give it another week. It was just a week that I started those seeds. So we got some stuff going. That's tray 4. So everything has the full name, rubber band on what trays are what. Right now, we can just put Roma in this on a permanent marker, which I had. See? I was so organized. I appreciate you all for joining. I am just rambling. 8 thumbs up already. This was a pop-up live. We already went live a few hours ago. Roma. I figured I didn't finish my job. So why not turn the camera on while I finish? I mean, everything's set up out here, right? It's all set up. It's all ready to go. We picked out the seeds when we were on our Sunday hangout. I just didn't get them planted. I got distracted with Ed's live interview with Mona Moments. Check that out. She was so cute. You guys can learn so much from the elderly. Oh my goodness. Her knowledge, her skills. The Amish book. I want the Amish book. Make sure you get hard copies of your books. We all know about prepping. Whether or not you believe in prepping for a natural disaster or you believe in prepping for a more complex scenario. I'll use the word if you want. This is a positive channel. You just prepare for whatever nature or the environment or the government has in store for you. I figured I had to plant the seeds. Might as well let y'all look at me. If you did not see our Sunday hangout, please look at that. Again, Tiffany's putting too many seeds. That's where we went wrong with the cabbage. I saw the cabbage today. Way too many. Sweet Italian basil in this. Tomato and basil are friends. Basil and peppers are also friends. So we at least need to put basil. I'll put the variety on my little note paper. And then we'll know what variety of basil. But right now we'll just put basil. So when I go to check on them, I know exactly what has sprouted, if it's a basil or a corn. Our corn is doing fantastic. You guys, I can't guarantee you won't see me on a pop-up live in the greenhouse tomorrow, sitting on the floor getting pots ready for the corn, because I think I've seen 20 corn sprouts. Yes, they can spend another week in the tray. But as they spend another week in the tray, think of all the other things that are sprouting. If you guys know, I'm on my 5th tray here. So yes, we can procrastinate. Oh yeah, your corn has another week. Okay, well when that week hits, then the tomatoes are starting, the peppers are starting, the basils are starting. So it's time to get the pots ready. Until the topsoil and manure arrives, I will probably use dirt from the troughs. That is good, very good soil in there. Get my little 24-inch auger. If you didn't see that, I have a nice little auger that will connect to the drill. Mix that dirt up, and I will use that along with some potting soil. Mix that up just to get them in a bigger pot so we don't lose anything. Okay, I know we're going to do catnip, echinacea, cayenne peppers, borage. All these I need to look up. Organic lemon balm, I can harvest. No problem. Harvesting lemon balm. Love lemon balm. We have 2 plants outside overwintering lemon balm. they'll keep. Plant them once. It's a perennial. Good for anxiety, stress. Add a little lemon balm to whatever tea you're drinking. I mean, just add a couple of sprigs of lemon balm to whatever tea you're working on. If your throat hurts and you're working on some kind of throat tea, if your chest hurts, you're working on a mullein tea. If your stomach hurts, you're working on a peppermint tea. Add just a little lemon balm because it helps ease the stress and anxiety in all those places. Your stomach, your emotions. Lemon balm's good for a lot of stuff. There is actually an article, believe it or not, on havefuninnature.com, the benefits of lemon balm. I'm going to be honest. They tried to put me on a lot of anti-anxiety, anti-depression medication. Anyone who knows me knows where I'm at today. I tried their plan. It didn't work. So we're going back to our roots. Please check out the interview. Ed Whistlestop. I'm not reading any comments. I'm sorry. I am in my zone and just chatting. I really hope my husband's in here. Please, I love you, Brian. Keep up with everybody's comments. Let me know what I missed. I am just in my zone, playing in the dirt and expressing what I feel I need to express. But I do feel if you missed Ed with Whistlestop's interview with Mona Moments, please check that out. This ain't a joke. Yes, have fun, enjoy your life, but it's time to be realistic and prepare. I apologize if I've upset anyone. We've got more lemon balm started for my anxiety. We got it. Have fun, dude. Just enjoy life. Okay. So we did some tomato aromas. I did do the basil. I think I'm going to need to do more basil, but I think we'll just do one. Like I said in our live earlier, you see that I've planted one section of something. No, once they're transplanted, there'll be a whole nother section grown. We're not stopping with 20 corn. We're not stopping with a dozen tomatoes. There will be over 100 peppers, over 100 tomatoes. I'm guessing over 50 corn, 50 peas, 50 beans. I'm not playing. Not playing. I want to learn to prep, preserve. What kind of skills do I have when I get my land? What takes, what doesn't. This is all an experiment, but an experiment to me is also a learning lesson. So we can experiment, we can have fun. If it takes, it takes. If it don't, it don't. If it takes, guess who's got skills on echinacea? And what is echinacea good for? Do we have to go through that? Echinacea contains active substances that enhances the immune system, relieves pain, and reduces inflammation. How many of you guys have inflammation? Again, I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm in my zone right now. I should probably look at the chat. I'm not trying to avoid you. I'm just really got to get some plants going, guys. But let's check what we got. High Plains in here. YouTube police. You guys are awesome. You haven't upset. Thank you, YouTube police. I'm in my little zone. I'm hoping Brian's keeping up. I have tomatoes popping up, so I'm ready. We got corn and cabbage already in our trays. Okay. High Plains potato juice is awesome and directly seed. So see, I thought about we're in a very different climate. YouTube police. I can honestly say we tried an experiment last year. Some were direct sowed. Property owners did some direct sow. I started my seeds. The seeds I started were great, but I grew golden bantam. So first of all, I grew the wrong variety. We want sweet corn, mainly the sweet white corn, so I'm growing 2 of those. I grew the wrong variety, and when I did the corn, based on what I learned from the K and Mac project, my rows were fine. They were probably a foot, 2 feet apart, not even 2 feet apart. The rows between the corn rows were fine. We had 5 rows. But the plants needed to be closer together in order to pollinate. I don't think I need to rub them together. We had plenty of pollinators, but the corn didn't turn out because I think I placed them about a foot, 2 feet apart. Plant-wise, the rows were fine, but plant-wise, they need to be closer. And I want to make sure I grow the right variety. Oh, I have my knife. What? Echinacea was hard to open. But yes, we're going to try to grow echinacea, because what's that good for, guys? Anyone who don't know what echinacea is good for? If you don't understand why I'm doing this, please check out Ed at Whistle Stop's recent interview with Mona Moments. I've said it before. There are 2 ways to prepare. You can prepare for a natural disaster. You're down a few days, the grocery stores are out, you got to pay cash for your pizza, whatever. Or you can prepare for some long-term stuff. What? Your power grid's out for a few days, your grocery store is not going to open for a few weeks. What you going to do? You don't get a pharmacy. What you going to do if you run out of blood pressure? I understand everyone needs their medication. I am not downing medication at all. If you need it, please take it. But I also say if you need it, get and back up. Not preaching. I'm just saying, I'm not the only one who thinks like Miss Mona Moments. Check out that live interview Ed had at 3 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock Eastern time. The elderly can spread some knowledge. Listen to them. I think that's why I watch Navajo teachings. I think it's a Navajo teachings thing. It's like 8-9 minutes, and it'll tell you when he goes to English. It's time to get back to basics, guys. And our ancestors spread what they knew, right? So yes, we can all be a recluse. I've always wanted to be a recluse. Give me my woods, leave me alone, give me my knowledge. But I don't believe that's what our ancestors did. I believe they spreaded their knowledge like Miss Mona Moments did on Ed's Live. They spreaded what they knew. So if you are interested in preparing and understand what is happening in our society, then you have that independent right. You don't have to. I could easily go in and take a nap right now and turn the laptop on. Let's watch TV. Sorry, not us. I apologize for anyone that I am missing their videos. Brian and I aren't sitting back and watching. We honestly are not TV people. We watch what we can, we join what we can, and we sincerely love you all. But we very rarely are sitting back watching videos. We might join a live, and we're trying to catch up on videos. But we're not. We gave up our TV in 2021. There's a couple shows we watch. I have a couple comedy shows that I enjoy. And then we enjoyed, of course, Fallout. If you haven't seen Fallout, that was an awesome series. They're not on right now. But our next series that we are enjoying is Madison. I have not seen Yellowstone. I'm not sure I have a desire to see Yellowstone. People make such a big deal out of that, and I'm not sure it's even an accurate portrayal of what Montana's about. People say Yellowstone. Oh, that's Montana. Oh, that's Montana. No, guys. I'm sorry. That might be southwest Montana on what the producers want to show you. That is not northwest Montana. Sorry, beautiful birds. Nature's fascinating. I haven't seen Yellowstone because I know it's actors, it's actresses, and maybe that's my thing. And yes, Madison is the same thing, but the story with Madison is she loses her husband, and you figure out what's important in life when you lose your spouse. So I don't know. I'm not trying to get deep, and I've totally ignored every single one of you. I am so sorry. Hopefully Brian is keeping up with the chat. That interview was awesome, Ed. If you're in the house, love that interview. I canned carrots and potatoes yesterday. Yay, Okies. Jeremy Day's in the house. You're a good guy, dude. Let me fix that while I can. When we're out in nature, I'm sorry. I am in my zone. I have to get these seeds in the ground. Every time I go live, I end up chatting and not getting my work done. Yes, Jeremy is awesome. Everybody is cool. Thank you all for joining YouTube. You haven't upset anyone. Thank you. Thank you. High Plains. Everyone for joining. I appreciate you. I'm just ranting and chilling. We have started Romas. Some more basil. Some more lemon balm. We got 2 plants overwintering outside. We'll see what they look like soon. And I've started echinacea. And I've got 5 rows of each. Let's start some catnip. Again, if you saw the live, I have to research on the best way to harvest the catnip. I don't know if it's like a mint is the best way, like a mint, but I do know catnip is good for cats and humans. Again, if you missed our Sunday hangout, according to our Patriot Seeds, catnip brewed into a tea to treat colds, headaches, flus, fevers, and insomnia. So how many of you guys have insomnia? Just saying, I ain't the only one. Again, catnip, brewed into tea to treat colds, headaches, flu, fevers, and insomnia. Why not have a container of catnip? You don't need a fancy food forest. You don't need a fancy area in the ground. You can live in an apartment. Get a little pot and put some catnip in it. Your turkeys will, I'm sure this is good for turkeys too. The lemon balm is. I know the cats will love it. It's good for us. I mean, you got to treat a flu and the pharmacy's closed down. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You got to treat a respiratory infection. The pharmacy's closed down. What you gonna do? Well, I'm going to my mullein tincture. Again, check out that mullein. There's a link to the tincture we use if you can't find a mullein in your area. I do go overboard with seeds. You should have seen the cabbage tray. I should have taken some of those out. I saw the cabbage tray earlier. Tiffany went too happy with seeds. It's not like we can't start again, guys. It's all an experiment. My 5th year experimenting. Thumbs up, hands up, positive thoughts. We learn every year. This is going to be catnip, which I have learned, again, brewed into tea, treats colds, headaches, flu, fevers, and insomnia. And I'm not the only one suffering from insomnia. And the cat'll love it. We have catnip. Let's see what happens, guys. Okay, so now let's do some barrage. Now last year we were given 3 barrage plants that I planted behind the cabbage. They did great. They were beautiful. I did not harvest. I did not use to their advantage. And to me that upsets me because I didn't use them. So this year it's very important if I'm going to plant barrage, these beautiful blue star flowers. Starflower due to the beautiful shape of the petals, which give like a cucumber-like aroma. The Romans would mix borage tea with wine prior to combat, most likely to fortify themselves for battle. So, organic borage. And I did not use the plants that we grabbed correctly. So this year we want to make sure that we learn how to harvest the catnip, the echinacea, and the borage correctly. The borage, if I'm saying this incorrectly, I apologize. Effective for reducing fevers and inflammation. Okay, I don't know how much you people know about inflammation, but it's pretty much the cause of almost every disease out there. You can call it rheumatoid arthritis. You can call it rheumatoid arthritis, inflammation of your joints, psoriasis, inflammation of your skin, blah, blah, blah. It's all inflammation. We all need to reduce inflammation. So now we have borage. So this year, guys, we're going to plant some and let's learn what we're going to do with it. How do we harvest? And how do we use? First step, let's plant the seeds. We'll get to that point. One step at a time, guys. I know, I'm ignoring chat. Let me be in my world. I'm grounding. I'm playing in dirt. I'll get to you guys in a minute. Hopefully my husband's being awesome and commenting and will tell me what I missed. But I have to get some plants started. I feel behind, but going with the flow, I'm right on time. Let's just do 2 of these. These are big flowers, and I've been putting way too many seeds in the starters. And been putting too much dirt, too. Let's see what I can do about just getting them down there, not adding too much more dirt. I've just been chatting away. Whistle stop. Love you, dude. Fishing with Ali G. Brian went fishing for the first time today. Hopefully he told you that. He didn't catch anything. Troy Sutton. Hey, brother. I appreciate all you guys for stopping by. Ace Howdy's in the house. I'm just chilling in the sun. I didn't get my work done because I spent too much time chatting with my friends. So I didn't get my work done, and then I went in the house, charged the laptop, and joined Ed's awesome interview. That lady is so cool. All I could say in the chat was, love her, love her, love her, love her. I didn't know what else to say but love her. If you had not, please check out Ed's recent interview with Mona Moments. I got to push this dirt down. I didn't water it before I came out here, so it's a little loose. But I need to quit putting so much dirt in the trays too, because we tried to water those today and what? Tiffany put too much dirt in them, so now the water's running everywhere. We live, we learn. Okay, so we got those pushed down a bit. Maybe we'll add a little more soil when it's time. We did our barrage. Yes. Let's listen here. I'll add a little more soil to top them off before I water, but let's get a little label on it. And again, all these go in a separate stack so I can get a full label instructions. We're doing a lot of seeds, guys. This is just round 1. The barrage. If I'm saying that wrong, I do apologize. It's still a beautiful day in northwest Montana. I can't believe I'm going to go my own though. Those were some beautiful, we had beautiful blue star flowers. I just got so overwhelmed with everything else to harvest that I didn't harvest that, and I'm kind of regretting that. Barrage. Let's see what those do. Cumin. And how many use cumin in every recipe for Mexican? Every Mexican recipe. In fact, I'm out of cumin. I gotta go buy some? What is that about? I don't want to go buy herbs. Let's grow it. I need to push this stuff down. Sorry. Should have wetted some of this stuff. I just figured I'd chill with you while I finish my chores, because again, I joined an interview and then joined dinner and didn't get my work done. Who am I missing? Please know I love you. We got Fishing with Ali G. Ace is in the house. Troy's in the house. YouTube Police is in the house. Are you where you can work the studio? Ah, work what studio? Are you going live, YouTube? Ace, love you. Whistle Stop. Oh, love you. That interview was awesome, dude. Jeremy Day is great. Been playing that playlist. Okies Eden, if you guys didn't figure that out. Between that community and Sock and CL Fancy Waves, we got 25 hours overnight. Just saying. High Plains Camper. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I'm in my world, and if I missed you, Brian should have caught you. I'm playing outside. I'm still grounding. I love playing outside. Question is, how much do I bring you guys along outside? Because I like my alone outside too, right? You know how much clarity, wisdom you get from grounding yourself? Not talking to anybody, not playing any music, just touching the dirt, being in your own little world. I know you guys get it. How many times have you gained wisdom or an answer to a question? There was no music. There was no YouTube. There was no effing news. And you're lucky I was nice with my language. Figure out what you want to feed your head with. I understand getting the update. Also understand the effects of consumption. Cumin! Put that in every freaking Mexican dish you make. I don't care if it's tacos, quesadillas, fajitas, refried beans, breakfast burritos. You want to go on and on? And I think we need some cayenne pepper, guys. According to this, cayenne pepper, regarded as a circulatory stimulant, said to strengthen the heart and blood vessels. And at our age, most of you people are closer or older than me. I think we could use our blood vessels strengthened. And my sister can put it in the salsa. Here's a hot pepper for you to add to the salsa. Instead of a jalapeno, add a cayenne. Plus dried peppers. I really want to dry peppers this year. We go through a lot of peppers. And onions. So if I can dry some in the dehydrator and have that ready for the winter season. What? Look at that. Dreams coming true, guys. You got your own peppers and onions dehydrated in your pantry during the winter months when you can't grow. What? Just saying. I know. Can honestly say, guys, if my child's watching this, probably laughing hysterically, my mother the same way, I would have to say, who is this person who has come out so openly and vocally, confidently? But at my age, I don't care. Take me or leave me. We've been accepted by most of the YouTube community. Most of you love us. If you don't love us, you can unsubscribe right now. Could actually care less. I don't do this for subscribers, and I'm not doing this for money. Yes, I want my watch hours. Yes, I'd like to be eventually monetized. But if I don't, if you didn't join the last Sunday live, do you know how many older people get to see views that they may have never seen without our video? How many of y'all seen a grizzly bear? A mink? I never saw a mink before I went to Utah. That's why we do the channel. That's why I started the website. You can spread knowledge to others. We've learned a few things along the way. I could write a book about my childhood, family history, do a memoir. I thought about that. Why? My past don't benefit anyone. What benefits everyone is my knowledge now, or what we can learn together. I'm going to grow my food. I'm going to grow my medicine. I have a water filtration system ready to go. We have an outdoor shower tent ready to go. We have stoves, chairs, an RV, a van, solar, almost everything, USB operated fan, which you can charge by solar. Again, if you did not check out the interview on Ed with Whistlestop, once that goes public, that was 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Please do that. She's not playing. I am also not playing. I have my goals, and it's to be self-sufficient on our land. And if I have to live in the national forest, then I'll know where to forage my food, right? Let's learn foraging. Let's conserve energy. Why are we throwing water down the drain? Take that water, save it, pour it in your toilet. I'm sick of the wasting water. I'm sick of the wasting electricity. I understand we enjoy our luxuries. And enjoy them for now. But learn how to operate when you lose them. Can you wash dishes without running water? I am in my own zone. I am so sorry. I'm not paying attention to chat. Please understand I am in my own zone right now. Sunday Hangout was earlier. And right now I decided to go live while I finished my chores or what I felt like I needed to do. But I loved that interview with Ed. And I think a lot of people need to wake up, dude. Go back to what you learned. What? You get energy from a potato? Do you know how many people were shocked to hear that? And maybe not everybody was taught that in school. I get that. You don't have to be taught that in school. I get that if you don't remember. But you can do some research now. We are doing cayenne peppers. Why are we doing cayenne peppers, guys? Does anybody remember? Fishing, bye everyone. People are leaving. We need to make our own smoked paprika. I do want to make our own smoked paprika. Yep, she needs more videos, 2 live streams in one day. I know, Ed, what am I thinking? Who is this person? Still trying to figure that out, dude. I know who I am, but whether or not I want to express who I am to everyone is a different story. Pencil on that tag. I know, hillbilly freak. I know. It's going to rub off. But good news is they'll need transplanting in 2 weeks. You really think pencil would be better? I mean, when we're talking transplanting, I already got like 20 corn ready to go. They have to be done next week. You think pencil's going to be better and not rub off, wash off? I know. I got to figure out something that I'm trusting you, hillbilly freak. Oranges have power too. I'm going to start gardening next year. You are adorable. Please check out Okies Eden. He is 10 times ahead of me than me. His shout out on the community, along with Sock and CL Fancy Raves, got us 25 hours overnight. Please connect. If you want to grow, if you want to learn about gardening, he has experimented many more years than me. I am on my 5th year experimenting. He has much more wisdom than I. Much more wisdom. Check out him. He's got recipes, gardening tips. He's having fun. I still have to check out your kennel review. You got a kennel for Lexi. He even got a doggy. You missed the doggy on the live. If you missed our Sunday hangout, We had a few interesting things happen earlier. A lot of people got to meet Sailor. Brian went fishing for a kitty. And then Scout came to visit a time or two. The first time you didn't see Scout, you saw my reaction to the cat running up the tree. But the second time you did get to see Scout, and eventually you'll get to see Tempo. They're outside. We're still training them to not jump and not bite and chill. But we're talking German Shepherd puppies, guys. It's going to take a while to train them. Look what we got. 8 more rows. This will be our 5th tray we've started. And just the beginning, friends. I told you. I want to know what I can do. Right now I'm growing food like a food forest, but if I can get my skills down, I'll know exactly what I need to grow for Brian and I on our homestead, or if we have guests in a future guest cabin. Who knows what the future has in store? All you have to do is learn, and whatever the universe wants to give, we'll be ready for, right? Alright, so I got these seeds. This is what I planted. I don't have a rubber band, but a piece of paper will go around that with the rubber band. That way I know what is in that tray. We still need to start our pickling cucumbers. But 68 degrees tomorrow, guys. Anyone object to me possibly doing a pop-up tomorrow and doing some more? I got another tray ready. And I'm sure I can grab more trays from the shed. We have so many seeds, so much to start. It is so awesome. For those who just joined, what did we start tonight? Oh, tonight we started aroma tomatoes. I had to get a pack. I never found mine. Sweet Italian basil. As you know, they'll go around. I'm going to do mini basil because they will surround the tomato plants in the troughs, the garden. They're also good with peppers. I am going to try cumin. Never had success with cumin. Hot cayenne peppers. We're going to try borage, but I have to learn how to harvest. Same thing with catnip. I need to know how to properly harvest. Is it like lemon balm and mint, or is there a better way? Echinacea. If you don't know what echinacea is good for, then we need to chat. And organic lemon balm. That is an article on the website. Organic lemon balm will very much help you mentally. Stress. It's about to get a busy time of year. Please keep balance. Know I love you all, and let's catch up on chat. I am Dexter's Laboratory in the garden. You are so funny. Brian, tomatoes hate me. He's right, Brian. Apparently his son grows better tomatoes than Jason. But you can always experiment and grow, and maybe one day, Oki, you will be better than your son. Let's see. I caught a kitty with the fishing pole. Yes, he did. That was pretty cute. Brian tried texting me again. I couldn't find it. Yeah, I think he used the wrong phone. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, we got you, Troy. Brian, who is this woman on the screen? Want to do all these live streams? I know. I'm really trying to figure that out, Ed. To be honest and genuine and real, I understand we all evolve. I understand that we've all conformed to meet society or the ways we've been treated. Like, to be real, how many of you guys have told, you're too much, you're too sensitive, you know too much, you feel too much? Like, after a while, it's like, just go behind the screen, keep your mouth shut. You weren't real? I'm too much. But you know what? You guys are so supportive and so loving, and God has given me a gift, and I do have some wisdom. I have been through some shit. So no, I don't think I'm too much. I think I'm just enough. And if you love me, great, stay, subscribe, enjoy, have fun. We'll chill together. If you don't, then maybe you have to find another channel. I'm not. My child would tell me, and we all know that eventually we all evolve. Yes, I'm the shy, quiet girl that needed to keep her mouth shut. But guess what, people? I'm almost 50 years old. Screw you. I am me. I'm not keeping my mouth shut. If you don't like what I have to say, I love you. I love everybody. If you haven't understood that before, I love all wildlife, but I don't have to hug a snake. I love all wildlife, but I don't have to have a relationship with a lizard. I mean, I can love everyone, but we don't have to have a relationship. If I'm not your cup of tea, trust me, you're not the first person to tell me that. You are not. And at this point, at my age, what I've been through, what I've seen, what I've experienced, I think the spider plant needs a little love, don't you think? I could really effing care less. And I didn't ever think I'd get to that point in my life. You gotta be the good mom. You gotta be the good daughter, right? Be the good person. No, I was not the good daughter. I moved across country, if you guys didn't realize that. But I can tell you, you ever see Karai in this chat? I'm a damn good mother. And that's all I care about. To my cat, I'm a damn good wife. To my husband, I am so sorry, YouTube, if you don't like the word damn. I am over 46 years old. I am an old soul. I've been doing the family chores since I was 4. I know who I am. And if you don't like me, love you. It's just that easy. We have plants. Love plants. Let's smell the basil. Smell my fingers. Smell my fingers. Oh, I can't smell it, can you? Oh my God, I love herbs. All right, they need a little shot of water, so they get brought in the house, and the other ones go on the porch. And yes, I'm barefoot on pine cones. It's what we do. Sorry, I was born in the South. Get your grounding. Can't believe I did this, guys. Thank you all for joining. I've completely ignored every one of you, and I'm so sorry. I needed to be in my zone and plant and decide to turn the camera on. You would like to see real? My friends. Who is this woman? Not sure it. Oh, Kevin made it. Kevin with Tuber Chat. Sorry if I missed you. Just been in my own little zone. Whistle stop. Hello, Kevin. Stay. Do I have to? Right. You're still a baby. Really? I guess compared to you, yes, sir. But I can tell you, not as young as people think I am. Age ain't nothing but a number, people. Ain't nothing but a number. I've seen 60-year-olds acting more immature than me. I've been more mature at 8 than 60-year-olds. So I don't know. Age ain't nothing but a number, brother. And I say, brother, you're not old enough to be my uncle, my dad. You're a friend, Ed. I love you. When you get as old as you're old. Again, Oki's young at heart. You're only as old as you feel. You have the power to decide how old you are. I can sit there and act like, yes, my body hurts. Yes, I'm tired. We need to rest today. BS. Put a blanket on the ground and sit on it. You're only as old as you feel. You're only as old as you act. Yes, I have looked at Brian a few times. I remember Uncle Bob here before he passed away. I need a new body. I need a new body. And I looked at Brian last night and said, I need a new body. At 46. We have our days. But you also have your mind, your perspective, your spirit, your motivation, your desire, your oomph to get it done. You have the choice. Everybody got choices. I can choose. I remember a couple years ago, I do have RA, and I remember a couple years ago, a lady at the bank asked me, why don't you go on Social Security and get disability? And I laughed at her. I'm not that person. I can still do some things. There are some things I can do. I might not can work a 40-hour job for the man. His personality ain't gonna let me do that anymore. I am better off self-employed, and I follow my body and do what I can do. But I'm not going on disability because society's like, oh, you're broken, go on disability. No. I will make it work. I will figure it out one way or another. I will downsize. I will simplify. I will be better entrepreneur, whatever. But no, I understand the need in community and the importance of community and the people, but I don't need anybody's help. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't need the government's help. The community is awesome, and we can all learn from each other and all benefit, and we all have wisdom, and everybody come together like the Indians did back in the day. I don't need anybody to send me a check. You're still a baby. That's effing cute. Then I'm 150 then. You're funny. I may have to go on disability after these 2 different surgeries. I completely understand the need for that. But I didn't feel I had the need for that. And I feel that a lot of people I know in our families, a lot of people we've met have taken advantage of the situation. And I won't do that. I'm not going to take advantage of it. I feel like there's something I can contribute to society. And when the time comes for me to get Social Security, it will probably be gone. Not holding my breath. But it'll probably be gone. But I'm not going on disability just because I can't do a certain job or I can't work for the man. I can do on my own schedule. I have to listen to my body, and if my body says no, you're not doing anything today, then I look and say, is there anything priority, anything pressing? It is not a good day. You get out your priority, and everything else can wait till tomorrow. I think there's balance. I think people take advantage of the situation. I understand the need for Western medicine. I am in no way, please take your heart pills, your blood pressure pills, your anti-anxiety pills, whatever you feel your body needs. But I'm telling everybody to please research. There are herbs that will help your blood pressure and help your anxiety. The pills they put me on, I should be dead. I'm sorry. I hate to be that real with you, but they put me on medication that would kill me. In fact, my best friend was on the medication and she died in her 50s. I had to bury her before the RV trip. So, no, I don't think I need to be on methotrexate or prednisone or every anti-anxiety. Oh, you have depression. No, I'm stressed out and I need some lemon balm tea. All right? I'm sorry. Maybe I needed to get real with you guys for a little bit. I apologize. Hello, Kevin. You're still a baby. You're cute. The chat's died down. We have 10 watching, 20 thumbs up. Thank you guys for letting me vent. There's a reason I'm doing all this gardening. There's a reason that I ground. There's a reason for the website. Please check out the website, the benefits of grounding, the benefits of peppermint, lemon balm, mullein. Let's get back to what our ancestors did. Because if any of y'all are like me, you're just getting more inflamed every day. The joints are just hurting worse. Skin inflammation, insomnia. It's all getting worse, isn't it? I think we got to figure something else out, guys. Sit on the ground. You can put a blanket if you don't want to sit in chicken shit or turkey shit, whatever. Soak up that vitamin D. You want real? You guys got it tonight. But I got 8 more rows done, 8 more plants started, 5 trays. We got some ambulance or something heading north. Who knows? Hobo Hideaway, hello. I am just ranting and I guess just doing a little venting. Just sitting in nature doing a little venting. I apologize if I've hurt anyone's feelings. I mean, you guys all know how to hit that X button if I'm not your cup of tea. But we got some plants started. Our little spider plant got a little fresh soil. I'm hoping to revive it. It's not happy with me over the winter. But again, we have 1 window of sunshine, so let's hope. This was looking worse since I watered it. Do not pluck your basil like you do your tomatoes. Brian wanted to pick the suckers off. Not a good idea. Pluck it from the top like you do your peppermint and lemon balm. Here's a good one. We have a nice basil. And we have 5 trays going for a total of... You want to know how many plants we started? 5, that's 13, and 8 is 21. We just did another 8, so 29 plants have been started. I have my list to make my list. I've been on for almost an hour. I need to clean up out here. We're approaching 7:15. Gotta love Northwest Montana. In the summer, guys, we don't get dark till 11 o'clock. Our fireworks on the 4th of July don't start till after 10:30. We are truly big sky country. We are big sky country. I am so grateful for our travels, our experiences, the good and the bad, the hard and the tough. Y'all seen there's a North Carolina video. I have a video of the watermelons with Sock, thanking him. We have our new wildlife video. We went fishing today. While he's fishing, I'm rock hounding, trying out the gimbal. So you might see 3 more videos pop up this week from just some fun we had earlier. I think I'm gonna cut the camera off and just soak this in a little, guys. The birds, the fresh air. Thank you all for joining. I can't believe I went live again. I just needed to finish my chores and felt like I'd turned the camera on. I appreciate everyone's love and support. There are no words. I can't. Those who know me can't believe I'm doing this. And even Ed with Whistle Stop. Who's this person doing it again? I did it twice in one day. I love you guys. Thank you. I have to go. Cannabis oil and lotions work very well. Yep, hillbilly freak. I get you, friend. Brook trout. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. I want to say hello. Thank you for everyone stopping by. 23 thumbs up. I was just venting and playing in the dirt. Hopefully we can do some more tomorrow afternoon. Going to be 68 degrees here tomorrow. And then we get snow on Tuesday. We take what we get here. But 68 degrees in April, I'm not going to fuss. We'll get more started. Get the corn ready to be transplanted. They'll need to go in some bigger pots until I can get them in the food forest, which won't be until Memorial Day weekend. So they might need to go in some bigger pots. We'll see how it goes. Green thumbs here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. More from us all season. Take care. Big hugs. Be sure to have gratitude and spread love, guys. Chat soon.